Welcome everybody, welcome to our movement practice for today. Get yourself comfortable, put on some nice gentle movement music if you like, and let's begin to move our bodies. Today our practice is focused on activating and supporting our lymphatic system. So when you're ready, let's just begin to move our body, beginning to just walk on the spot. It's beginning to rain outside now on the roof. Good. So our lymphatic system is a really important system in our body, which helps to remove waste from our body and support immune function. Now, unlike our circulatory and our respiratory system, which has our heart as a pump, our lymphatic system is moved by the movement of our muscles and joints. So this happens naturally when we move our bodies throughout the day, but it can be really quite a really helpful thing, especially in the morning, to move our body and move our muscles and get that lymphatic fluid flowing through our body. In our cleanse, this is going to help with detoxification as well. So really beginning to swing our arms now as we walk. Find a nice steady rhythm for yourself. This movement doesn't have to be really vigorous or energetic. It can just be rhythmic and consistent. So find a nice rhythm for yourself, something that feels comfortable and just settling. Good, now we're going to begin to expand that movement with the arms a little bit by keeping that rhythm going. Just beginning to do a few little windmills around. And already you might begin to feel a little bit of warmth building in the body. You might change the direction of those windmills, coming back the other way. Good. Stopping our walking now, let's begin to swing our arms, bending our knees. So our feet hip distance apart or even wider. And as your arms get to the bottom, we bend our knees. So one arm going forwards, the other one backwards. And as we swing our arms, we rotate our chest from side to side. Whichever arm's going backwards, we move our chest in that direction. Good, you might begin to feel a little bit of warmth building in the body, that's good. That's what we want. Good. Now, coming back to center, let's begin to swing the arms from side to side. So a nice generous bend in the knees here. Want to be careful of our lower back. Good. So really keeping the arms nice and relaxed, floppy. The movement's coming from the spine here. Good, and you might even let your head go as well with that rotation. Slowly building up if you can, if it feels okay. So that those arms are really kind of coming around with a little bit of momentum. See if you can take that, the front arm, when it comes around, a little bit higher, and maybe it might slap around the top of the chest, around the close to the shoulder and the underarm. we have lymph nodes in the underarm, and just tapping around that area can help to awaken and activate those lymph nodes. The other arm can slap in around the kidneys at the back. Good. Feeling good. All right. Coming back to feet about a hip distance apart. Let's go skiing. So as you inhale, let's breathe the arms up, reach up towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, bending the knees, swing through. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. Let it all out on the exhale. Nice fast exhale. Good. As we breathe in, we're breathing into our belly. Let the belly expand. Exhale, letting all the air out. Good. Nice generous bend in the knees as you fold forwards like this. Good. So our lymphatic system is also supported by our breathing, especially this diaphragmatic breathing, breathing down into the belly. So as you inhale, let that belly expand. We're helping to change the pressure in our chest and our abdomen, which helps to draw lymph up through the body. This joint movement acts like a pump. It helps to stimulate nearby lymph nodes around the joints. Good, let's do one more. Good, let the arms come down by your side. Let's begin to bounce a little bit. So keeping the soles of the feet on the floor, we're just bouncing from the knees here. The arms and the shoulders are relaxed. You can kind of wobble your head a little from side to side, wobble your arms, wobble your hips, just to make sure everything's nice and soft and loose. So the movement's coming from the knees. When you get really nice and soft and loose through the upper body and the limbs, you'll begin to feel that vibration sort of resonating up through the chest and the shoulders, even in the face. If that's feeling good, you might even go a little bit further to be sort of bouncing up onto the balls of the feet. You might even have the feet come off the floor slightly, but really letting the arms go. If you got some music on, you might be bouncing to the music. Find your own rhythm. All right, let's move to jogging now. So a little bit of jogging on the spot. This is pretty old school. Going back to the 80s aerobic classes here, but really, really good. I remember people used to do a lot of skipping back in the day, that bouncing motion. Yeah, so we're doing a little bit of this. Moving the body, moving the arms. So you might exaggerate your arm movement here as you're jogging. You might even pump your arms up to the ceiling a little bit. Keep your breath nice and full and steady. If you can, good, out to the side, pumping. Got a wall here, I'll try not to punch the wall. And down, forwards. Good, like Rocky Balboa. Dun, 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 dun. Good. Come to standing. Take a moment. Take a nice, slow, deep breath into your belly. Feel the belly expand as you exhale, just softening through the shoulders, softening through the face. Great. Arms down by your side. As you breathe in, let's rise up onto the tips of the toes. Can you interlace the fingers and turn the palms up? Exhale and slowly release the arms all the way down. So a slow, steady breath, moving with our breath. Find your own rhythm. Inhale up, rising up onto the toes, interlace the fingers. Exhale down. Inhale up. And pause at the top of the breath. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Another thing that can be helpful for moving lymphatic fluid through the body is to change our plane. So we might come down to our hands and knees now. Good. Fingers nice and spread as you inhale. Let the tailbone shine up and back, the heart shine forward, looking forward. And as you exhale, draw the belly in, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale back the other way. Exhale, rounding. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Good, let's come around onto our back. Lying onto our back. Draw the knees in towards you, the hands onto the knees. As you inhale, allow the arms to come out to the side on the floor and out wide, and breathe the legs up and out wide. As you exhale, bring it all back in, hands back to the knees. Let's do a few of those with our breath. Inhale, reaching up through the heels, arms out wide. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring the hands behind the legs, behind the thighs. If it's okay for you, we're coming to sitting, but if you need to roll over to one side and come up that way, it's okay. If you're feeling okay in your lower back this morning, you might begin to rock and roll up and down the length of the spine a few times. A gentle massage for the muscles of the spine. Slowly come all the way up to sitting. Great. If you need to grab a cushion or something to sit on, please do so to finish our practice. Let's bring our hands onto our legs or into our lap, or wherever they feel comfortable. Find a comfortable seated or kneeling position. You could be sitting on a chair if you prefer, or the edge of your bed, or wherever feels comfortable, but ideally finding a nice, comfortable upright spine. Great. You might close your eyes and just bring your awareness to your breathing. Feel the breath traveling down into your belly. Taking a nice slow, deep inhale, letting the belly expand. Exhale, letting all the air out right to the last bit. Inhale, nice, slow, steady inhale, letting the belly expand. Exhale, letting all the air out. Good. Let's do 3 more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Finding your own rhythm, your own space. 2 more in your own breath time. Take a moment to to feel happy for being here and doing this practice, sharing this practice together, for moving our bodies, helping our lymphatic system, our cardiovascular system. So many aspects of our body and our mind just benefited from our practice, our movement here. So give yourself a little moment of appreciation. Take a moment to appreciate this incredible miracle that is our body, our physical body. All these systems interrelating, interconnecting without us having to do much about it. But we can support these systems in our daily exercise, our diet, getting adequate rest. Simple things make such a big difference. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you have a beautiful day. See you soon.